Hello, hello, hello. So I'm so excited to say that I get to be a part of the group that does Mini Kit Mondays. And although my first kit will be going up on a Tuesday, it's going to count as my kit share for my March Mini Kit Monday. So what I decided to do, since most of my supplies are all packaged up right now to go on a retreat, I went into my pre-made kits section, kits that I've purchased from like after Christmas sales or Black Friday sales or all of those kind of things, and I found clearly a very old Hip Kit Club kit. See, it still has the little holes from when they used to do paper pads. Don't even know how old it is. Don't know what collection the papers came from, although that looks like Dear Lizzie. Don't know. So I thought I'd show you what came in the kit and then how I added to it so that I would have enough in this kit to do 3 or 4 layouts. All right, so this is the first paper. Oh, and these are single-sided. All right, so the first paper is just a nice kind of a mulberry tone. And we can do stripes going any which way, so that's fun. The next paper, it's somewhere between a spring green and a lime green. And I like it that the little dots that are on it, they're not polka dots. They're like really scuffy kind of brush script kind of marks on it. The next one, it's a white background with different shades of gray for a floral. And they all have kind of a nice strip on them, so I'm going to see if I can actually incorporate them for a change into my layouts, because I'm terrible about that. This is just a gray background with tiny white polka dots, and there's some, let's see if you can pick it up on camera, there's some little texturing, so it looks kind of fabric-y in a couple of the corners. And then lastly, this is white with a really fine diagonal kind of check, which I don't know if you'll be able to catch that. You can a little bit. So that's a great kind of background neutral. These aren't super thick, so I might bulk them up with either a pattern paper I don't really care for or a cardstock or whatever. Who knows what I'm going to do. Okay, so next what came in the kit, how do I want to do it? All right, I'll show you the papers I added to it because I wanted to do 8 papers in my kits. To start, everything will change. All right, so then what I did is I pulled 3 pieces of paper from this new to me paper pad that I got from Tuesday morning. I pulled 3 from there because I thought it kind of had a similar vibe to it. So I have this nice kind of, it's a navy, but I tell you that it's like a grayed out navy. And I don't know if it's me or not, but it seems a little bit darker on the outsides, but maybe it's just the way my eyes are seeing it. So navy with a nice metallic gold dot. And somehow I pulled things with all polka dots. All right, so then I have a really nice aqua with kind of messy printed little dots on the clean aqua dot background. So it's like a tone on tone with messy white. And then the last paper I pulled from it, it's a white background with kind of oval metallic on it so that I could have a nice bit of shine. All right, so I pulled those 3. This was originally in the kit. And then the alphas that were in the kit, the first one was a set of thickers that are called Maggie. I bet it was Maggie Holmes. I don't know. Let's see. Does it have the date? 2016. So I pulled this one, or I didn't pull it. That was in the kit. And the other one that was in the kit was a set from Amy Tan. And they're called Goodness, and it's 2011. So little age difference there. And then I like to pull with dimensional, with I'm going to move that up just so you can see the rest. With dimensional alphas, I like to pull together flat ones. So I found this not new with, look, a little guy's coming. It's from the Bloom and Grow collection. Interesting. It had like the nice dusty dark navy that I pulled from here, and it also has some of the spring green. I'm sure that these won't go but they're part of the sheet. I thought I'd leave them on there just so that these little guys don't get lost in the shuffle. So I pulled that. And then the other one I pulled was this extremely well used. I think these were our Studio Calico from way back in the day. It's a really mild wood grain, and I have just a couple alphas left. So I thought I would get a couple words out of these, and then they can get out of my stash. I'm going to cover the ones that don't look so great. So I have that. Then the other things that came in the kit, and I don't think these have been opened at all. This is by Pretty Little Studio. There are 19 floral bouquet die cuts in here. It's the With All My Heart collection. So they're very watercolory, which kind of felt like the kit. Then again, they went with the kit, so somebody knows better than I that put it together. Look at how great that packaging is with the little words. I bet that's getting used too. But here's a nice little view of what's really in there. So they're beautiful. And then it also came with the Sweetheart shipping tags that went with this kit. There's 15 of them in there. Ooh, I'm gonna have to pull some twine. I'm gonna have to see. I already have my black and white twine pulled for the retreat I'm going on. So I'm going to steal that from myself and put it with this. So I can have that in here, I think. I don't know what I'm doing, but I want something in there. Anyway, here are the tags. And it looks to me like I never opened it. And then I believe the last two things that came in this kit, this is by My Mind's Eye, Yes Please. It's 40 acrylic shapes, and they're like mirrored. So they're acrylic, but super, super metallic-y mirrored gold. Very, very cute, and looks like I haven't used a single one. So that'll be fun to get using those. Let's see, we put those right there. And then the last thing that came in the kit, and then I'll show you what I add, is these Pink Paisley Moonstruck puffy stickers. Very, very pretty. We've got some of the aqua. We have navy in there. This really pretty blushy peachy roses in there. So maybe I can use some of this alpha because that kind of goes in there. Maybe I'm just brilliant and have no idea. I don't know. Anyway, so those came in there. I think they're really pretty. So then to add to it, I did bring in a stamp and an ink I haven't used. This little stamp it says One Little Bird and Studio Calico. So it's really just like kind of a date stamp kind of thing with a couple little tiny words. And I barely use my stamps, and I want to start adding them into my kits. And with that, I have this little Color Theory by Studio Calico mini pigment ink in inky black. I haven't even opened it, so that's a great time to add a little bit of the stamp set in. Then I grabbed these Jen Hadfield gold safety pins. They came in some kit that I received, I think from Hip Kit Clubs. I'm not sure. I didn't use them. I don't really know what to do with them. So I'm going to put them in my kit. If I can't find a way to make them work for layouts, I'm going to make some cards. These things are beautiful. They want to get used. Next, because I thought it played off of this little wood grain alpha, I pulled in this Studio Calico stitched garland. It has kind of a rosy pinky red ledger on it. I think it'll look really nice though to have a little something going across a page or two. Let's see, where can we put this? This is a nice kit. I have just 2 pieces left of these Amy Tangerine rubber words, and you know, the funny thing is with them, I don't really like them. I love the words. I love the print. The adhesive they use is like super gooey and gummy that's on them, and I don't really like them. I just want them out of my stash. I'll get them used, and I'll be happy they're used. So that will be going in. I have this set. It says Jasmine Jones. They're epoxy words. They're in a gray, so I thought they might pick up the gray in those papers I have up there. But they're great epoxy words. Don't know where I got them from. No idea. I know it's in one of those like Black Friday sale sites, but I have no idea. But that might be fun to have a little shine. I grabbed this set by Recollections. It says Backyard Table is the collection, and they're just cute little epoxy little bugs and a little bit of flowers with navy in them. And I thought if nothing else, I can use these little gold bees because I really like those. But I don't know. I'd love to use a couple pieces though. Then for my last couple finishing touches, I got this set of scrapbook nails from Tuesday Morning. So this is kind of like a really pale tan. I have a set of clear and a set of yellow. The yellow I won't be using with this kit, but I thought I would try to see how to use these because I have no idea. So I'm going to try those. And then lastly, I have these 2 sets of their matte enamel dots. So I don't even know if they're enamel. They're matte dots. So I know I can use these very, very easily. And then I thought I could use these 2 pieces here. This really nice lime green and this nice aqua turquoise. So I'll be able to use, and I didn't feel like cutting them up because I didn't want to chase around a bunch of cut up pieces. So I thought I could get those used and then check back on this channel on every Monday. I will be showing layouts, and at the end of the month I will do a wrap up and show you how much of my rather large It Kept Growing kit. And yeah, and we'll see where we get to go from there. Have a great time. We'll see you guys later. Bye.